that scene doesn't end there. Watch as we build our way back to it. I hope I have your curiosity and now I have your attention. Welcome to another episode of Jimmy B Bricks. On this episode, we go over one of LEGO's latest Speed Champion sets. But first, let's get those details out the way. Released this month, we have the British pair, the Jaguar F-Type Project 7 and the Land Rover Defender Classic, retailing at $59.99. We did get a Speed Champion Jaguar set back in 2020, but it's not part of my collection. Jaguar has just not been a brand that really grabbed my attention. But in this episode, we'll be comparing it to some of the other similar cars in Speed Champion's lineup. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel grow and it keeps me motivated to make more videos like these. And be sure to check out the alternative scene as well. Alright, enough talking. Let's see what the guys are getting back into in the shop. This set comes in 10 bags, 2 sticker sheets, starting with the Jaguar. So like I mentioned before, I've never been a huge Jaguar fan. I don't hate them, they're just never really appealed to me. It was actually the Defender that was after in the set, but after learning more about the history behind the Project 7, I definitely grown to appreciate a lot more. What makes Project 7 interesting is the history behind it. The 7 represents Jaguar's 7 Le Mans victories, and the car itself was inspired by the legendary D-Type. Only 250 were built, and with a 575 horsepower, supercharged V8, and a top speed of 186 miles per hour, it was the fastest, more powerful production Jaguar at the time. Now, for the beast. The classic Defender traces its roots back to the Land Rover 90 and 110. Introduced in 1983 with the Defender name officially arriving in 1990. Its boxy shape, rugged construction, and serious off-road capability helped turn it into one of the most recognizable 4x4s in the world, with this original generation staying in the production until 2016. The Jaguar was a pretty simple build, nothing too crazy, but it came together really well, felt solid, and I didn't have any issues with loose pieces. The Defender was definitely the most fun build for me, mostly because of the larger size and all the details packed into it. And putting on the finishing touches with those massive tires. And there you have it, the Project 7 and the Defender. Project 7 is instantly recognizable the moment you see it, from the wing to one of the most important design features. The aero haunch behind the driver's headrest. The aero haunch flows seamlessly behind the seat and mirrors the finless Le Mans racer from Jaguar's past. If you've been watching me long enough, you already know how particular I can get about details, especially when it comes to interior. And I've got to say, I think this might be the best convertible interior in the entire Speed Champions lineup. We can compare that in a bit, but adding a spot for the driver's helmet, just like the real Project 7, was a really nice touch. For the Defender, it was a little harder to find an exact comparison, mainly because these things are made to be customized, bigger wheels, winches, extra lights, different lift heights. You can really build a Defender to fit whatever style or purpose you want. Just detail everywhere, including the exhaust underneath. And then taking a quick look in the interior, not bad at all. There's a good amount of detail in there, but the Jaguar still wins. And the minifigs included are 2 drivers. Now, as the Project 7 pulls in, let's take a look at the convertible in the Speed Champion lineup. So, was I right? Let me know in the comments if you agree the Jag has the best interior. Changed my mind. Now the big boys arrive as the Defender pulls in. You can see how it sizes up with the rest. Here's a closer comparison with the G-Wagon. Now for the extra pieces, I mean spare car parts. Now cue that photo shoot. Subscribe to my imagination as I share my LEGO builds ranging from Speed Champion sets, Marvel, Star Wars, even custom design, with a focus on race cars and garage builds and some of my favorite movies and shows. Well, that's our cue, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, even share this with a brickhead, and be sure to watch us on our other platforms for videos, photos, and LEGO news. While praying your attention, stay tuned for the next one.